Hi, I'm June. I'm a math tutor, and some of my students are doing long division, and it's giving them a little bit of trouble. So today we're going to do long division. So the thing that makes long division easier is something called Dear Mom, Send Brownies. Dear Mom, Send Brownies. Division, multiply, subtract, bring down. We're going to keep track of what we're doing at all times so that it's not hard. So in long division, first you divide, then you multiply, then you subtract, then you bring down, then you go back to the start, right? The trouble is keeping track of all that. So the first one we're going to do is 1794 divided by 2. If this were written out, it would be 1794 divided by 2. The divided by 2 part goes here. All right. Circle the D. 2, because we're dividing. 2 goes into 17. Well, 2 times 8 is 16. That's pretty good. I'll take the 8. Then multiply. 8 times 2 is 16. Then subtract is 1. Then bring down this 9. Now, the extra safe measure we're going to take is putting an arrow from the thing that we're bringing down to the line. That way we always know we already brought that guy down. Now we start again. Put a hair on the head of, of divide. 2 goes into 19. Well, 9 times 2 is 18. That's pretty good. 9 times 2 is 18. So we multiply. You still see okay? Subtract is 1. Hair on his head. Bring down is 4. 2 goes into 14 7 times. Now we divide it again. 2 goes into 14 7 times. Multiply. 7 times 2 is 14. Subtract, nothing. Bring down, nothing. So 897. All right. Now I'm going to show you how to do this with short division. Each of these problems we're going to do twice. 1794 divided by 2. Okay. 2 goes into 17. 8 times 2 is 16. That's pretty good. So we put 8 up here. How far is it from 16 to 17? 1. So we take that leftover and we put it in front of the next guy. Now we go 2 into 19. 2 goes into 19. 9 times 2 is 18. So 9. How far from 9 times 2 is 18 to 19? 1. Put that guy in front of the next guy. 2 goes into 14 7 times. So which one do you like better, short division or long division? Your teacher is going to need you to know long division for sure. I don't know if she or he wants you to know short division, but it's a shortcut. All right, here comes our next one. Always start with Dear Mom, Send Brownies. Right? Dear Mom, Send Brownies. And we're going to do 510 divided by 6. And if that were written out, it would be 510 divided by 6. The worker is 6. 6 is doing the dividing. The worker stays outside. Does 6 go into 5? No, but what we're trying to do is divide. 6 go into 51. Well, 6 eighths are 48. That's pretty close. So I'm going to put the 8 here, not because, excuse me, because we went into the whole of 51. 6 didn't go into 5, so we had to go into 51. So the 8 goes over the 51. We're now going to multiply. 8 times 6 is 48. We're now going to subtract. How much from 48 to 51? Well, 2 to 50 plus 1 is 3. Now we're going to bring down the 0. We put an arrow, right? And now 6 goes into 30. You know, a little hair on the head of the divide. 6 goes into 30 5 times. Multiply. 5 times 6 is 30. Subtract, nothing. Bring down, nothing. 85 is the answer. Now we're going to do the same one with short division, which just takes a little less writing. 510 divided by 6. 6 does not go into 5. 6 goes into 51. So 6 eighths are 48. That's pretty close. So we put an 8. How much from 48 to 51? Well, 2 to 50 plus 1, so that's 3. We put that in front of the next guy. Then 6 goes into 30 5 times, and we're done. So short division, they call it short division because it's shorter. The only thing that is that your teacher's going to want you to know both. Or for sure your teacher's going to want you to know long division. So I'm showing you both because you're going to need to know for sure long division. All right, 2820 divided by 5. What do we put at the top of every division problem? Dear Mom, send brownies, right? Then we go, and hopefully you can see, 2820 divided by 5. Divide. 5 goes into 28. Let's see, 5 times 5 is 25. Put a 5 there. Multiply. 5 times 5 is 25. Subtract. 5 from 8 is 3. Bring down 2 with an arrow. Always with an arrow. Put a little hair on the head of division. Maybe that's not so easy to see. There we go. 5 into 32 is 6 times. 6 times 5 is 30. Subtract is 2. Bring down 0. Okay? Now, divide again. 5 goes into 20 4 times. Multiply. 4 times 5 is 20. Subtract, nothing. Bring down, nothing. We're done. 564. Now we're going to do that same thing in short division. What were we doing? 2820 divided by 5. So we say 5 goes into 28 5 times. So that's 25. How much from 25 to 28? 3. That goes in front of the next guy. You see this 3? Now, 5 goes into 32. Well, 5 goes into 36 times. 6 times 5 is 30. From 30 to 32 is 2. That goes in front of the next guy. 5 goes into 24 times. We're done. Short division is shorter, right? You need to know both. Let's see, what questions might you have? You're going to need to know your times tables. So I'll do some videos for you on your times tables, because without your times tables, you're sunk. And you're going to need to know how to subtract, which I'll do some videos on that too. But at least now you see the process, right? What I want you to do is make up your own long division problems. The way you do that is you take a calculator, and you can get a calculator on the internet for free. Just Google calculator. Put in something like 2 times 765, right? I'm going to do that on my calculator. 2 times 765 is 1530. Now I do that long division problem, and I know that's the answer. Okay? So you can make up your own problem set. What I want you to do is 35 of these. That's my challenge to you. 35 long divisions. If you want to do the short divisions, that's up to you. 35 long divisions. Put in the comment section of this YouTube that you did 35, okay? If you want to email me, jw418 at columbia.edu. You can send me an email anytime, or if your mom or dad wants to arrange for a tutor for you, they can email me anytime. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me today.